So it's day 100 and I am busy. I'm walking out, I'm running around. I love the videos where someone comes in and takes their coat off because it makes it look like, you know, they're active, things are going on. The one problem that I have with it, with this particular case, is I'm not wearing any trousers, so you'll eventually see that it's just all to make myself look busy. Mic check, mic check. I think we're on, I know we're on day 100 and I've had a few weeks off. I really have had a good few weeks off. Last thing I posted was on the 30th of November and that, I mean, I make the rules. It's my party, so it's not the end of the world. I had an amazing December. The January so far that I've had is great. My wife's birthday's on the 6th, so New Year's resolutions don't really kick in until the 7th. And even then, it's the birthday week, so what can I say? Anyway, day 100, let's go. So day 100 works out about week 15. I have 7 projects, apps, things on stuartmason.co.uk. So I'm tracking 7 things at the moment, which means that week 15, I've got 9. I'm 9 behind. But these few weeks where I've just had like head down, family time, friends time, Christmas time, I've been thinking a lot about this project. And I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to say, right, here's a caveat. It didn't work. I'm quitting it, because that's not true. And I learned so much in the weeks building up from October to now. There is a problem. The Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come stuff is just bollocks. It doesn't work online. And things, they need to be improved, be made better. So what I think I'm going to do is pick something. Now, I'm going to change from apps. Originally, like the original thing was startups, right? It's 12 startups in a year. And then I was like, okay, let's make 12 apps in a year, not necessarily startups. And now I'm going to change that again. I'm going to say it's going to be 52 things. So I'm just going to like make something, talk about it. This is what I made. This is how I did it. There's also been a bit of a change. Now, my boss goes on about NAN. He's been going on about it for months. And I've just been like, oh yeah, it sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. I like Laravel, I like being able to do that. I like React. I think that's how I build stuff on the web. Eventually, I installed it on my server the other day, so I've got nan.stuartmason, my own little NAN install. Messed around with it for 10 minutes, realised the world's changing, and it's the best thing I've ever touched, ever. So basically gone from like raw PHP to WordPress to Laravel, more messing around with AWS and DevOps, and now I think NAN is my baby. It is amazing. So I think loads more videos of that and like articles and stuff, and I'm going to be using that, like making 52 sort of automations, 52 things in NAN. You could do in a couple of days. It is just incredible. It's really, really cool, the amount of like connections you've got in there. Anyway, I'm going on. Listen, I'm still buzzing. I've still got this. I've got that January feeling. I love a fresh start. I love a January. Like I've got a journal next to my bed, and in my side cabinet. I opened last night for the first time. What is it? The 20th of Jan. Reached in, pulled out the journal, got out the pen. That's always in there, and I had a quick flick through, and there is 3 years worth of Januaries in there, and that's it. Like January 22, January 23, January 24. And now January 25. I need to start learning from my mistakes. I need to start like picking things up and carrying on with them. But you know what? This is one of those things. I started this on October the 11th. Here we are today. We're still going. We're building. We're doing this. Let's just crack on. There's more stuff coming. What's in my head at the moment? It's Monday. Just talking about fresh starts. There we are. It's Monday. Another fresh one. I like to jot things down. I like to journal on paper. What I was thinking is just have something where I can journal on paper, and then I take a picture of it, and then that goes off to a server and just tracks the day. That came from when I check health goals and I say, you know what, I need to lose some weight. What I do is, and this is something that I've only just learned, like this doesn't work for me, is I'll set a date really far in the future. So this time I said, you know what, in September, I need to lose some timber because I'm going to be dropping off my kid at school. What a weird, arbitrary, plucking dog shit from the air thing to do. Anyway, listen, that doesn't work for me. I can't give myself 35 weeks because then I'll think, oh, okay, well, I can have a pizza this Saturday, right? Because it's 35 weeks away. That's a bad goal for me. My goal should be today. Did you eat? I'm going to wake up. I'm not going to drink alcohol today. I'm not going to eat crap today. I am going to exercise today. And I've got a little routine going at the moment. So what I'd like to do is scratch that on a bit of paper, take a photo of it, that goes off, and then that's structured nicely in my database about my day. Let me give that a go this week. Let's build that. I might have a look at building that with N8N, but we'll see. Loads of people. Actually, another thing that happened at Christmas is reaching out to people, speaking to people, having coffees with people. I've got a friend who's a DJ who's talking about legitimizing DJing. So having like a Tinder, you've got a venue set up. Okay, I've got a Saturday night slot here, and then a bunch of DJs can see that Saturday night slot, sign themselves up for it, and just they rock up either with their equipment or without the equipment. Do you see what I mean? That sounds amazing, doesn't it? And that sounds very scalable. Another thing was competitive phone use, or competitive non-phone use. So having a screen that just says, like, if you unfocus me, you can close me off, but you can put me to sleep. But if you unfocus me, you lose. And then you can have multiple people all in the same room. And the first person to unfocus that app, open up Instagram, loses. Maybe you could put some bets in that. I don't know. Listen, I'm spitballing. It's Monday. Obviously, I'm excited. Obviously, I'm ready for this. Obviously, I'm ready for change. Obviously, like this, I'm so glad I've started this. I'm so glad I'm buzzing. Let's get something up. Monday, do it. All right, let's go.